Ladies and gentlemen, Direct Sale Nation presents Chantel Schultz. Get the latest information on direct sale companies, products, business building strategies, and opportunities. We support the guys and gals next door because we are the guys and gals next door. Join us at directsalenation.com to find and list a business and sign up for our newsletter. And now your host, Chantel Schultz.
All right, we're back for day 2 with LaKesha Gaines, and she's an independent Princess House consultant. Yesterday we talked about all of their awesome products, and today we are going to talk about her experience in direct sales as well as the business opportunity associated with Princess House. So how are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm excellent. Thank you for coming back. Well, can you go ahead and tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Okay, my name is LaKesha Gaines. I'm an independent sales consultant for Princess House products. I live in Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm just excited to be here today.
Awesome. Well, I know yesterday we talked about your products, but can you go ahead and give the listeners today a brief description of the products that Princess House offers?
Okay, we offer stainless steel cookware. We offer crystal storage containers, which are BPA free. Our storage containers also, they go from the refrigerator to the freezer to the microwave to the oven. All of our products are very versatile. We also have crystal stemware, dinnerware. We have 3 or 4 different sets of dinnerware. One is Princess Moderna. That's a clear crystal set with our logo on it, so to speak. It's a mark, a flower pattern. Then we have the Fantasia. That's a harder hand-blown hand-blown crystal with our flower pattern on it. And then we also have our pavilion pattern, which is more like a porcelain set. And our pavilion pattern is actually also oven safe. You can put the plates and the cups and into the oven. So, like I said, our products are very versatile. We have stemware, wine glasses, different types of wine glasses, soup mugs, bakeware. Have a variety of products. They also make your table pretty and enhance your home. When you want to feel elegant, even on a regular day.
Oh yes, that's always nice. So a lot of direct sale companies talk about your why or your reason for succeeding in direct sales. Can you tell us about yours?
My why is because I don't like to be a failure, but it also is my love for the product. I've been a Princess House consultant for 3 years now. Again, if I had done it consistently, it would have been about 18 years. Back then, when I got into it, I didn't know what I had in my company because I was in my 20s, so I didn't know what I had. Now I'm more aware of, the business, the benefits, the attributes, and everything that Princess House has to offer. They have, free trip incentives where you earn a travel trip by selling products. Mm-hmm. Right now, our travel trip that can be earned is to Waikiki, Hawaii for next year.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so when I'm trying to get to Hawaii, I've never won a travel trip, so I'm trying to win this one. Last year they went to Atlantis, Bahamas. Mm-hmm. The travel trip was Atlantis, Bahamas for this year, and they went earlier in the year, so they offer rewards. You can promote yourself just by selling your products and, having so much in sales per period and recruiting.
Awesome. So can you go ahead and tell us about the business opportunity that Princess House offers and how someone can find out more and get involved?
Yes. Our business opportunity is you can become a Princess House consultant all your own by signing a contract, purchasing your kit. The kits are $199 in total. You can pay $75 down, and they can take the rest out of your sales checks once you start become the consultant. Um, we offer free training. All our training is free. Our printed materials are discounted. Some of them are no cost. And like I just was explaining, you have the opportunity to win travel trips. And they offer different bonus. You can earn bonus every period from your sales, 5% with up to 1,500 in sales, and anything over 1,500 in sales, you earn 10% bonus, and that can be earned every period.
That's in addition to your regular commission.
That's in addition to your regular pay.
Awesome, that's excellent. So
your regular pay. I'm sorry, your regular pay. You get 25% of your sales.
Oh, okay, good. So then what can someone expect, like if they were to go ahead and join? They'll get their kit in, and then do they just take it upon themselves to do the training, or do they usually have like a team leader help them?
No. If you were to come into Princess House under me, we have a group. Our group meets every other Monday at my organizer's home for training. If you're not able to make training, she has it to where you can call in a conference call number and still be in the workshop. So she does training twice a month. And sometimes we may have, extra training if she feels it. But myself and my organizer will work personally one-on-one with the new recruit until they feel comfortable doing it themselves. Because what we always say is you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And we stay hands-on with our recruits. Even after, they get comfortable and everything, we still continue to pour into them as far as business. Because you can never learn too much. And someone has a technique that you may not know about or that may not work for you. And we give each other different ideas and concepts to help us out.
Okay. Awesome. So is the business opportunity available to people who live outside of the United States? And if so, what countries?
We have a Princess House organization in Canada. We're not available in Puerto Rico. I'm not sure about the Bahamas because we were just there. I'm not sure about that. But I know we do have, Princess House does have a Canada division. And we're not available in Mexico. I think they're working on that, but because a lot of our customers and consultants are Mexican, of Mexican American or Mexican descent. So I believe they're looking into actually expanding to Puerto Rico and Mexico because we have a lot of business consultants that are from those places.
Right. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, let's switch gears a little bit and talk about your experience in direct sales. So what has been your biggest hurdle in growing your business, and how have you worked to overcome it?
I'm still working to overcome it.
Hey, it's an ongoing process.
Yes, it is. My biggest hurdle is actually locating people that actually know about Princess House. I've run into a lot where there aren't too many people that know of Princess House now. And we have another hurdle of mine has been actually having people. I've had people to book in-home parties, but then they don't follow through. So that's been a real challenge for me. I get a lot of catalog sales, but I want to venture into doing a lot more home parties because the home parties is what keep your business going. So yeah, that's my goal, is to get more home sales that actually, home shows rather, that actually hold up.
Right. Well, and it's always good with the home stuff because then you have an audience, it's like you have one presentation to several different people. And plus, like, I personally love going to parties just for the chance to get away from the kids and like have some girl time,
Right.
So it's always fun. Well, can you tell us about a time that you stepped out of your comfort zone to grow your business, and how did that turn out?
I'm actually stepping out of my comfort zone right now.
Yep, awesome. Results to be seen, hopefully.
Results to be seen. So this is a first for me. I've never done a podcast interview before. I've actually never really done an interview for Princess House at all. So this is new for me. And this is, I hope to have a lot of business come from this.
I hope so too. That would be great. So, what has been the craziest thing you've done to grow your business, or has there ever been a time that somebody made a recommendation, like, hey, try this out, and you were like, whatever, that'll never work, and then it did? Has anything like that ever happened?
Yeah, my organizer's always giving me suggestions of things to do to grow my business and trying to help me find out why things aren't going the way I would quite have them to. So, she told me to just put on my name tag and just wear it everywhere I go. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm still yet to try that, but it's different. It's a lot of different things that she tells us to do that she may have already done herself, so she knows they work.
Right. Well, actually, it's funny that you bring that up. One of my upline people I'm involved in Cincy, and I'm also involved in Ignite. So with Ignite, she at first was like, well, I don't want people to know. And, she was all secretive about it. And one day she forgot to take off her pin after she went to a workshop or something. And she was like walking around HEB, that's our grocery store down here. Yeah. And people were stopping her being like, oh my gosh, I need to talk to you because I want to sign up for your service. And she was like, really? How did you even know? And they're like, your pin. And so now, dude, she wears that thing everywhere. And people stop her because now we're getting more name recognition with that company, and people know what we're all about. And since it is direct sales, then you have to find the consultant.
Right.
But it's definitely a conversation piece. And I guess people who sell jewelry and clothes and things like that, they can wear their stuff, and then every time they get a compliment, you can be like, oh, by the way, I offer this, here's my card, call me. But when it comes to stemware, and for me, Scentsy warmers, it's not like you can just perch one on your shoulder and walk around.
Well, I know some consultants that'll take one of our hot beverage mug, and when they go to restaurants, they pull it out their bag and they be like, can you put my drink in this glass, please?
Oh, wow.
And that's a conversation piece, and it actually works for them. I was like, wow.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's so fragile. I mean, you got to wrap it all up and put it in your bag and be careful, because I'll forget it's in my bag, and then I go to pull it out and it's all broke out.
Well, I guess that's a conversation piece too.
Yeah. This was, yeah.
But yeah, any way that you can brand yourself or bring attention to what you do. I mean, as long as people talk about it, then I guess you've accomplished what you need.
I mean, no publicity is really bad publicity unless it's really negative. That's not it'll get people talking either way.
Exactly. So what have been the most effective strategies that you've used to build your business that work every time?
I'm still trying things out. I can't say any one thing works for me. I try different things in hopes that something works.
Mm-hmm. Put a lot of lines out there and hope somebody bites.
Yeah, I plant a lot of seeds. So, and I'm still waiting for the harvest to come in on some of those seeds.
Right.
Sometimes some of it works, sometimes some of it doesn't. I've tried cold calling. I stopped before I could actually get anywhere with it. Because I found in the phone book, a lot of people, the phone numbers in the phone book don't actually work.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people go in cellular.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, this doesn't work. So let me try something else. And one of the things that I have yet to try that I've started, but I haven't had the opportunity to finish yet, is it's a lot of churches here in Baltimore. And I said I was going to take, because I know churches need funding.
Yes.
So I said I was going to take and send out our fundraiser letter to all the churches just to get, to help them and give them a way to find a new and fresh idea as a fundraiser, and to also get my name out there. So,
well, I think that's a great idea.
yeah, I actually have all the addresses and everything wrote down. I just don't have no ink in my printer, so I can print the letter out to send it out. But yeah, that's one thing that I do plan to try in the very near future, though.
Awesome. Well, and fundraising is great. I do a fundraiser every year with one of our local school districts, and every year I get to give back to the organization, which is awesome. And then I also get a whole new, fresh, list of contacts that now I can help them out with all of their needs for, my company. And so fundraising is awesome. And of course it makes you feel good too. So
Right.
That's great. So overall, what would you say are the greatest benefits to being a part of Princess House and the direct sale community in general?
The benefits to being in Princess House and a director. The benefits of being in Princess House is the discounts. Because we get a discount on all the new products that come out. We get them basically dirt cheap. When they first come out, because we get samples. And the benefits to being in the direct sales is being able to set my own schedule, being able to work when I want to, around what I want to do, if I feel like it. I just started, re-entered college again.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And this time I'm working on my bachelor's in business marketing. So, and I go online. So it's really great that my work schedule is flexible as well as my college schedule. So I can do Princess House whenever I need to and still be able to get my homework done and not have to worry about going to sit in the classroom and being on the time schedule. As long as it's done by a certain time, I'm good. With Princess House, I can schedule my parties anytime I want to schedule them, and I'm good. So it's the flexibility for me.
Awesome. So what would you say to someone who is considering joining a direct sale company but hasn't taken the plunge yet?
Choose wisely. You have to have a passion for the product you want to sell. Because if you don't believe what you're selling, the people you're trying to sell to aren't going to believe in you, and or they're not necessarily believe in you, but they're not going to believe you, which is not going to help in your it's not going to help you make money. And the ultimate goal is to make money. And I found through direct sales, we not only offer products to enhance people's lives, but we are making lifetime friendships and connections that we wouldn't have without the direct sales company. So it has a lot of benefits to being in direct sales.
Oh, yes.
That we wouldn't have just working a regular 9 to 5.
Right. Oh, yes. And people are so, I love the deliveries because people are, always happy to, see you, It kind of makes me think of, the flower delivery guy, everybody's always happy to see you. That's good. So, what is your favorite business book or business resource that you would recommend to other people in direct sales to help grow their business?
I actually haven't read any business books. I play it by ear. Mostly I read the Bible. So,
oh yeah, well that's a great one.
Yeah, so it has everything you go through in life in that book between them 66 chapters. So I haven't read any business books, so I can't really recommend anything. But I actually am an avid reader.
Oh really?
I just haven't read any books, any business books.
Well, and a lot of direct sale companies in their training and like how you were talking about, if you go to the workshops with your organizers, a lot of times they basically relay those same concepts and stuff. So, I mean, as long as the company itself is providing the type of training, then you're probably getting all that you need.
Right, and it helps that my organizer, she reads a lot. So whenever we have a meeting, she's always giving us different bit quotes from books that she's read to inspire and encourage us.
Awesome. So what's your favorite book for fun?
My favorite book for fun, I love romance novels, so I tend to read. My favorite author is Brenda Jackson, and I've read all of her books, except ones that just came out. I've read all of her books, so I don't necessarily have one favorite because she has so many, and they're all wonderful books. But she writes romance novels in series. She writes about families. And she has the Menderes family and the Steele family and the Westmoreland family, and all of those are my favorites.
Well, good deal. All right, well, before we wrap up today, is there anything else you'd like to say about the Princess House business opportunity or direct sales in general?
With Princess House, you can try our business opportunity for 60 days. That's something that my organizer and myself does, where you can just try the business. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay in it. We call it testing the waters.
Well, good deal.
Test run. Try it for 60 days. And if you don't like it, you can, get out of it. And when you get out of it, you'll end up with about $800 in Princess House products for your kit that you don't have to turn. They're yours. And, and have a new experience under your belt.
Awesome. All right. Well, do you want to go ahead and remind people how they can get a hold of you?
Yes, you can get a hold of me on Facebook at LaKesha's Princess House. That's my Facebook page. You can go to my website, www.princesshouse.com/LGaines. You can reach me at my email, lakeshagaines@myprincesshouse.com. You can call me on my phone, 443-768-5270. And I think that's all the places I can be reached.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today. You're the first Princess House consultant we've had on the show, so it was really great hearing about all the products and everything that the business opportunity has to offer. So, well, good luck with everything, and thank you again for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for listening, and we look forward to meeting you at DirectSellNation.com, where we support the guys and gals next door. Be sure to tune in next time for more great information from Direct Sell Nation and Chantel Schultz. Please be aware that these interviews are conducted with independent representatives and are not official spokespersons for their respective companies. For more information about a specific company, please visit their website.